Yeah. Let me play this song. Yeah.
Akakali kupesono, matino tukuka senda pesono. We the voice of Zambia. Big boss. Finalizera kachero, mukuvota pamula nduwatia. Yamarire kwe vale bumono buchushi, batike bo vale kwa ya batula bamayo. Batile bakabwesha fiwero sala dubunga na dola pamulu. Apano mbatikime sometime, time yaji.
Kutumba. So yeah, good evening. Today I woke up very emotional. I think these few days have been very emotional for me. And look, I I'm not that kind of a person that wants to give an impression that I'm a superhuman. No, 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 no. I I want to give the true me. I am not superhuman. I'm not made any different from any of you. If anything, I might even be weaker than many of you. However, I just try to do what I can. I try to overcome my fears. I try to overcome my emotions, but I'm a very emotional person. And um my my advocacy or my public life, make no mistake, it's not that I don't feel the pain. It's not that I don't get the emotional stress. I do actually get the emotional stress. I even get sick. Sometimes when some of these things are before on me. But I just fight to overcome my emotions, to overcome my fears, because I believe that what I'm doing is not just for me. I know some people want to water down, want to dilute my advocacy. They want to say I do it for my stomach. I'm being used by this one and that one. No, 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 no. What I do is out of principle. What I do is out of principle. If it was for some benefit, for some material benefit, I don't think I would go through what I go through. I don't think. I think I am quite talented to make money elsewhere other than what I do. I am able to make money elsewhere other than doing what I do. I do what I do because it is out of principle. And if you don't agree with me, you have to look at how I have differed with even people that are my friends. If it is not out of principle, why is it that at times I differ even with the people that are my friends? Even people that actually give me money, I differ with them. People that give me money, I differ with them. Some of you talk so much about Kaiser Zulu. Of course, Kaiser Zulu doesn't have money now. But Kaiser Zulu, when Kaiser Zulu was in government, you go on social media, you will see how many times I spoke against Kaiser Zulu. And yet at the same time, there are some times when I came here and told you that, look, I met Kaiser Zulu and he gave me so much. I've never hidden. And yet, when Kaiser Zulu did something wrong, I did. Excuse me, let me just get a drink. Yeah, so I was just saying that if it was not out of principle, if it was really just for money, I don't think I would have been going against those people that I how can I put it? Those that are that are materially beneficial to me. I wouldn't. But where those people, those very people that you think that, you know, or those that I know that these are beneficial to me, even financially or any other material, whatever. I mean, when I didn't agree with them, I've come out. So only that, you know, when I'm speaking against the people that you like, you hate me. But when I speak against the other people, then it is okay. Especially by UPND. By UPND, you are the one who are worse on this. For you, when you are in your position, the only advocacy was when somebody is speaking for you. When somebody speaks against you, then that person is a Kandile, that person is a Mushani Nawali, and you malign them, you call them all sorts of names. Only when they agree with you, then it's okay. Now that you are in government, you want all of us to agree with you. Even when things are wrong, you want us to agree with you. And those are the people that I call useful idiots. And I say that, you know, that terminology, I know I was taking plea for using that terminology. But I insist, those people that, even when it is wrong, they want to find a way of making an excuse or speaking positive. That is being a useful idiot. You know it is wrong. And UPND want most of us to be useful idiots. And for me, I can't be a useful idiot. I will speak out when it is wrong. And it's not that my talk ends here. No. My talk doesn't end here. I know for a fact that a number of people, I have helped a number of people through my talk. I know that. I don't just come back to say, I spoke about this and this is what has happened. No. For me, when I speak about something and something positive happens, that's it. That's it. I've done my part. I leave it there. I don't come here to say, no, this is what I did. This is what I did. But I'm telling you, I see when government responds to me. I see when this government responds to whatever I'm talking about. I used to see it when PF was in power. When I talk about something and they act accordingly, I used to see it. The only thing is that I don't collect those achievements and bring them here and say, it is because I spoke about this, this has happened. No. But I do see those positive things happen. And make no mistake, it's not that I don't realize how influential I am. You can say whatever you want, but trust me, this page is very influential. This page is very, very influential. It's very influential. I don't have, I mean, before that page was brought down by the UPND, that page had about 700 followers. 780. By the time they were bringing down that page, I had 780 followers on that page. I started this page, it's not even a year. It's not even a year. But I'm almost getting to 200,000 followers. But even if the followers are not that many, I know a lot of people who come here and watch. This is why when I say anything which is not in line with whoever, you find that, you know, I'm dragged to court. It is because people follow this page. So I do realize the influence that I have. And that is why I am not careless when I'm talking here. I'm not careless. Even these cases that they are bringing before court, trust me, if there is justice in this country, I will not be convicted on any of those cases. The cases that they are dragging me to court, if there is justice in this country, I will not be convicted for any of those cases because, firstly, I don't defame people. I don't defame people. Those who are saying that I've defamed them, those who are accusing me of defaming them, I'm glad some of them have taken me to court because they will have to prove how I defamed them. They'll have to prove how I defamed them. Those who are calling themselves to say, no, I mean, you defamed us because you said that whatever you said. If, for example, let me give an example. If I say we men are humanizers, if I say we men are humanizers, have I defamed you if you're not a humanizer? Why should you jump and say you are speaking hate speech against men? If I say we men are humanizers, I include myself. How can I defend myself? How can I defend myself? And you pick that and you say, no, Tayali has defamed us. No. I'm including myself. We men, maybe I'm meaning my friends, me and Kaiza Zulu, we are humanizers. Maybe I mean just me and Kaiza Zulu, we are humanizers. Why are you bringing yourself in? So, I'm telling you, if there is justice, there is no way I'm going to be convicted on some of these cases. When I say Kaiza Zulu knows about the elections that happened, about the rigging that happened in Southern Province, I mean, you can't come up and say, Kaiza Zulu can't come up and say, Tayali is accusing me that I'm the masterminder of the rigging that happened. How? So, if there is really justice, don't think that I'm a fool. Jurisprudence, I have it. I learned it in the seminary. Jurisprudence, I have it. The Catholic, one thing that I thank the Catholic for is that they prepare us very well. They prepare us very well. The courses that I did when I was doing philosophy include psychology, even broadcasting. Even broadcasting was there. A bit of law was there, jurisprudence was there. A number of courses those courses have equipped me to be able to interact with the public and not to blatantly disobey the law. I don't disobey the law here. And I don't speak things to say against somebody if I don't. I don't. So you who are getting excited, hey, you are going to court, hey, you are going to be jailed, you're going to whatever. I have not committed any crime. Trust me. I haven't committed any crime. And I'm telling you, those who are accusing me, I'm looking forward to them proving their cases. But much as I am feeling, I'm confident about what I say here, yes, emotionally sometimes I get overwhelmed. But I'm very, very careful when I'm talking about issues here. So don't think that I just talk anyhow. No. I don't defame people here. I don't. When I mention your name, it is because I know. If I say speak straight that you did this, it is because I know that yes, indeed you did whatever I'm talking about. Otherwise, I don't defame people here. And I do this to fight for the poor. I do this to fight injustice. I do this to prevent evil from happening. Some of you are boasting. I was talking the other day that we should all congratulate ourselves over what happened with the Americans. Some of you are happy that no, Kamala Harris didn't speak about LGBTQ. Kamala Harris did not speak about LGBTQ because we sent a message already. we sent a message that we are not interested in those kind of things. And so we prevented evil from happening. We prevented evil from happening. Sometimes some people want to be arrested for nothing. Want to be arrested for nothing. I come here, I talk about it, and the government withdraw from going ahead with the arrest. I've prevented evil. Somebody who would have gone to jail or who would have slept in the cells, but because I have come here and spoken about it, the police changed their mind. I've helped that person who hasn't gone to, who would have slept in jail if I had not spoken about it. Some injustices want to, they want to happen, but because we talk about them, and they don't happen. And of course, some people may not realize the contribution that I'm making. But I know, except that I will not come here and say, this person would have been arrested today if I had not spoken. I will never do that. And I don't do that. But I know that they have gotten the message. This government would have made a lot of mistakes. But some of those things, I come here, I talk about them, and they open their eyes. A good example, advocates like the Emmanuel Mwamba. Emmanuel Mwamba spoke about, who was supposed to receive Kamala Harris. The president was geared to go and receive Kamala Harris. They printed billboards, the president and the vice president. When Emmanuel Mwamba spoke, they changed and they allowed the vice president correctly to go and receive Kamala Harris. So advocacy works. It's only bad if it is working for you, if it is working against you. But when you are in need, some of you praise singers, today you can be getting excited. No, you don't speak for me and whatever. The day that you'll be arrested and you'd want somebody to speak for you because you have been incarcerated for 5 days, that's when you realize. And this will happen. I've had already a number of praise singers who have come to me and disclosed certain things or asked for my intervention. How come I know what is happening in government? How come I know what is happening outside? How come I have so much information? I have so much information because a number of people have trust me that at least when Tayali speaks, people hear. And that's why they give me that information. And that is why, because I am confident that what I do here makes a difference in people's lives, that is why I sacrifice myself to go through some of these challenges, some of these emotional stress that I go through, including, sacrificing my own family. Sacrificing my own family. I've married twice, but both the women I've married, they don't want anything to do with the public. Especially the first one. She doesn't want, even to mention her like this, she doesn't want at all. She wants to stay far away from public life. The second one, it's the same. She doesn't want to stay anywhere close to public life. She doesn't want to stay anywhere close to the public life. I was just talking to her and she was sending me pictures of how happy she is in Ethiopia, and she's feeling comfortable without, walking in the streets and being recognized and so on and so forth. But this is me. I can't drop that. I can't drop this. I can't drop this. And I will continue fighting for you. I'll continue fighting for you. Yes, you can call me foolish. You can say whatever it is. But I know I'm making a contribution somewhere, somewhere. I put my life to help others. I put my life on the line to help others. This, I do it not for money, not for anything. Because I think it is a gift that God has given me. I think it is a talent that God has given me. How many pages are there? How many politicians are there? How many? There are a number of politicians. I'm new in politics, if anything. I'm new in politics. There are people who have been in politics for a longer time. But they don't get the attraction that I get. And it's not that I'm anything special. It is God who has given me that gift. It is God who has given me that gift. And I'm not going to put it under the bed. No, I will use it. I will use it. And I know using it, there is a cost to it. And I'm ready for that cost. I am ready for whatever the cost of helping out the public. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. So, mulengufira kuruse, not to say, no, you lose your family, whatever. Mulengufira kuruse, yes, because when you're going through that, it is painful. It is painful. And of course, it also drains on resources. It is also drains on resources. So, yes, you can help me in that way. And you can pray for me. But don't ask me to stop. Feel pity for me, but don't ask me to stop. Don't tell me, look at your children, look at your wife. I am aware. Look at your mother. I am aware. I know, but I've signed for it. No, but your children have not signed for it. I didn't sign for it that they should be my children. I didn't sign for it. It's God who gave me those children. And I'm sure they didn't sign for it that I should be their father. God made it that way. But as God made us that way, He also put in us our gifts, different gifts. I have my gifts. My children have their own gifts. My mother has her own gifts. My wives have got their own gifts. I say my wives because, frankly speaking, I've got children. When you have children with a woman, it never ends. It just never ends. It never ends. It just never ends. It never ends. You just whatever, but it never ends. Because you have got something that, that brings you together, whether you like it or not. Children bring you together. So that is my situation otherwise. But I thank a number of you that give me encouragement. Some of you even give me resources. Today I was at court and somebody sent me a message to say, can you give me your Airtel number? I want to send you something and I will be sending you 100 kwacha every month. I'm just a driver, but I will be sending you 100 kwacha every month. I was so humbled. I was in court when I received that message. Somebody who is a driver, he said, give me your Airtel. I want to be sending you 100 kwacha every month. I'm just a driver for one of the companies. He mentioned the company. I'm so grateful to you. I'm really grateful. And those are the people that I appreciate. Those are the people that make me come here and speak boldly. In spite of whatever I'm going through. I was in court and that message was like to tell me to say, you know what? In spite of what you're going through, we are standing with you. Just that message, I read it when I was in court. It is 100 kwacha, he said. 100 kwacha. He wants to be sending it to me every month. He's just a driver. And to me, say, this is the message. I should go on with this. I shouldn't stop. And I think even some of you have got different gifts. We shouldn't fear to suffer for the gifts that God has given us. God will come through and help us. I strongly believe that whatever I'm going through, God will see me through. Because what I do, I don't do it just for me, just for my stomach. No, I do it because I believe it is a gift that God has given me. I think I won't talk much. I'll leave it there. I'll open phone calls so that you can express yourself. You can express yourself. You can say whatever you want to talk about tonight. The number that you can call on is 0763 302207. The number that you can call is 0763 763 302207. I'm giving it to you to just express yourself much and whatever. I don't think I'm gonna do much about. So you are free to call on WhatsApp, by the way. On WhatsApp 0763 302207. Interesting. Today the phone is not ringing. By now it would have been ringing. So this shows something, that it depends on what you're discussing. What you're discussing, certain times, I mean, people want to express themselves. But here it is. By now, the phone would have been ringing. 0763 302207. Only on WhatsApp, to protect you from being harassed. Okay, I have a first caller. Hello?
Hello, Batari.
Mkwai.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Mwishanva President.
Wino from Mkwai. Mlisha nine.
Wino Fye. My name is Matipa. I just want to encourage you, my young brother. You are offering very good check and balances. Ichibemba chatira ushtasha mwana wandoshi. The good thing is at least you are trying to open the eyes of the Zambians. Bakesa monakuntanj. Atuwa kweva ifo yakwanoko mutanj. So bakayimwena. Alangata tusala kuike ichichalo bakashitisha. Kuri bamwisa. Tulabepusha lyonse imwe ba government tumwaya pera ba Kenya 20,000 hectares at mwise muri mama taba. Who does that? Who has ever given a country land at mwise muri mama taba? Ama MOU baresa ino wingi. We are not being told what those MOUs are all about. Mwakwata summit ya democracy, but you yourselves don't appreciate democracy in your own country. So Tayali, we are following closely. Ala Kamala tualimwebele, shut the hell up, Kamala. We let Tefia wukuva muno Muzambia. And personally, my name is Anik Matipa. Batayali Barakangwa Kuno. I dared the president HH, I dared him to bring LGBTQ to Zambia, because that will be a political suicide to Zambia. Bake shefi, ngabale fire, ukuleta iyo ine LGBT. So Kamala, we want her enough. Tempia shakwa America, which make us win elections. Bantu our voter. We are the voters. We are the deciders. Nobody tells me who to vote for. I decide. Ero abena Zambia na basalapuka. Bale mwana shonse firechitika. Temuli wakaunda muno. Iyo. Mwakuti wengesa bepa abantu ufi. At no, we are working hard. We are changing things. Abantu bale fwa kunsala. Ubunga ulefuna kufika na kudi 500. Ushata bale mona abantu bale chula. Abo bena ma praise singers they don't have a chepa nako. But that opposition is still intact. Opposition is intact. Nomba baba praise singer wamboku ukufumamu. Wamboku fumabamboku imwena. But the opposition remains intact, Tayali. So people are watching all the things that they are doing, electric batteries if we don't know how much Zambia is getting. Tatuishiwe. All we know is that Congo is getting 10%. How much is Zambia getting? Huh? Mwasaina MOUs. Do you think you cannot tell the public what those MOUs you are signing? We deserve to know. We are Zambians. Challenges. This country is not only for one party. And so I'm urging this party to pull up their socks because we are watching. To Sherefena, 3 years. Not even 3 years, but 2 years, because the last year is a year of campaign. So abena Zambia bale tamba. Bekele fetondolo. Elo iringiringi. Abaya mu ballot box tabalanda ine. At least me, my position is known. Abe ngita balanda bekala fetondolo. Baingira mu ballot box and they will show you your exit.
Indeed.
So change the sun.
Thank you.
Let them do it, but we will reverse all those bad decisions. Tayali, keep up with the good work. We appreciate what you are doing for the Zambians. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, we're following you live and clear from Copper Bay Altar.
Thank you.
Yes, and okay, I would love to congratulate you for what you are doing. Most of the time, it's like, yes, people call you names, but that doesn't actually matter. What we need to do is, there are people that are actually following you and actually appreciating what you're doing. Like what I have to talk about is, it was embarrassing when you go through the video for our president when he was talking. It was like he's now begging for aid. What we are supposed to be negotiating with other countries is for open market and not only aid, because aid is actually more political than market. People will crucify you, will call you names, but what you're doing the right thing. I'll talk of one thing that we've passed through in Zambia during those elections that we had. People were manipulated. They told us, no, PF is killing people. PF has cadres. But the same things are the things that we are seeing right now that are happening in water. In UPND, they have cadres, they have people that are bullying people. What we need from the president is to talk about what he's going to do. And this is the problem that we had even at first. He could say, when I become president, 14 hours, dollar apple. Dollar does not depend on who's sitting on the chair to go down. What you are supposed to do is let us look into production of what you are doing here in Zambia. Instead of calling for whites and the West to do things for us, why can't we work together and do the right things? When you talk, I loved it the way you came out and you said, I have information, which shows that it's true you have information. And as people that are watching you, we shouldn't only thank you when you're only talking about UPND or not. Like today, I followed it when you're talking, some people would actually appreciate on other things, but let us appreciate. We are really appreciating for what you're doing because a lot of us are following. I'm one of the people that you never used to go through. You're like, there's a video for Tayali. But this time I watch each and every day. I try to see what you're talking about, and it has been making sense. You see, and change is actually happening. The last thing that happened after the protest, people are like, no, it has flopped. But other media have actually seen it to say you communicated. The answers that he was giving was actually scared of answering because Zambians actually spoke. So don't worry about people calling you names and what. People are in support and they are actually there for you and you're happy with what you are doing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you, President Tayali?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Calling from Kabangwe.
Okay.
Mbombuya.
Please go ahead.
I have two issues. To raise here.
Mm-hmm.
The press singers were celebrating at it assign contract yakuti Dio Carriageway zapangiwa tasaina But to go to 10 miles, the machine involve parking in Wachabe. But looking at it on the back of Pamenevens Opanga, PF Pevens Opanga roads, within 1 week, Penzo in contract zone and Dalama, Pasevenza. Not even that, I mean, boasting as a placing as up and a chong, but could be very chicken, both parking or chevy machine for 10 miles.
Okay.
Second issue, last, my youths are crying, especially my taxi drivers. They are crying over the many vanadium when it Tayali, Navanzaka pega no Minister of Labor over yango ya kubela ma drivers in Dalama. Alright, exaggerate mitengo fio nyo dola and then mitengo kati. Waende ama 14 kwa mazingati. Drivers are crying every day. So wakangi wanakulungisa mamoto yankala mawaya manje wakangokula na mabo joint yo cheaper.
Okay.
Hello?
Timvera.
Yeah, so ndiye pamena lekera pamena hapa tipempa kona kanamba tikazituma kwa ya manzi.
Zikomo nzapasa.
Yo, mboya upumule buino.
Zikomo.
Keep up with a good job.
Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening, Mr. Tayali.
Good evening, sir.
This is Nkoma calling from the tourist sector, Livingston.
Okay.
Mwive kuno bakalamba.
Buno.
Remi konka bakalamba, tremone remi konka abantu aba. Ati mwisaka mana lesa aremi chingi bakalamba. Aremi luila. Akesha bakafirwa. Chondifo kumcha bukila watayari findu muchawa tafiwema. Abantu balechula. One day I was coming from Mapatizia, Naresa Mukalom. So ndio mfafi wabeni walianda mbasa ati ushetoka votela kansela utoka votela MP. Zintu kavili kavoto wapenda soyo. Ngala abantu balechula mchelo. I think abena Zambia fretu wa Isuka makamaka kuno Southern Province walikuwa toka fyo mkuru sana. Mkuru. Unota wabukira okutira tisha as long as ni UPND nangu we MP cancel atakweta amano president atakweta amano wavota fye muchivote as long as ni UPND fye abako. And ile ngabati okutira ti ba HH wali win my election ba HH taba win my election ithinka fye. And mukabule fye twakula bashupa fye fye vitapali oko bale okuli konsoba mudala. Batari chungulo
natotera mkwa.
Nyamka.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Machoma bwanji.
Bwena machoma.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Tachoma chabebwe. Yes, I'm getting you. Otherwise, I just want to contribute on this wonderful program. Firstly, I would like to recommend you on this platform. You have really made a difference. And we urge you to continue, and we are behind you. Otherwise, if we can have at least 10 people like you in our country, then Zambia can change for the better. Otherwise, that's what I wanted to say.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Mr. Tayali, Mr. President, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'm Adrian from Kawe.
Okay.
Awe na ine ndiko kutasha kutoka mule wamba. Le sari mpala kuzi kulela ngira ko voice of the voiceless.
Thank you.
Isto mwaisa sanga ito bala ile ba UPND kuva matrak drivers. I'm a truck driver by profession. Ito bala ile Jones is West than it was the PF government. The West chakuba tina ngumu chushi. Obo tule kutamu na Congo kula kuifu balela ndati ama insurance kala pela kuiba truck driver when you are outside Zambia. Truck driver being killed outside Zambia while you are quiet despite ama promises. Ama contract wale fera independent contractor. Not kwata na ba labor minister wale verenga na muri aina ama papulo ya chalo by investor by sabatera driver independent contractor so turelomba kumukonka nyoko batari I think mkuranda kwenu kuchukua bano kwafurisha bakateka batari watotera sana.
Thank you very much.
Watotera sana.
Hello?
Hello, good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'm good. I'm a certain Lenje from Mwachsompola.
Oh, okay.
Always. Yes, I will use Lenje.
Oh.
Since, yes.
Good, go ahead.
Shontanda kwambata. Kwamba shintu shabi cha mukantine ya Zambia muno. Wa presidenti mbabeshi balabeta chinakubona omuntu kubecha ngamba president mbocho chite uchishi chino then ntodabwa kudabwa kwamba chechi yesu SDA ito na president batotukana batokwamba shiriavi bati bali mwitebo so sena kwamba amwindirishe ta kutwambirako amwambe tuichishi kwamba baranyumfa ba president balishite bantu babo banyumfa nakamwamba mweba amwambe ta twalumba
maningi twalumba. I've heard basically he has just said, I mean, things are bad and the president is not telling the truth. I mean, he's an elder in the SDA, but he goes and say bad things like some of the things that he has been saying. So, yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, future President Tayali, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, he's calling from Zanimone.
Okay.
Yes, nombera mushe kumiona. Itima zenze zaba after mwenda ukoti pa javena mtu asitaluzingana ma appetite. So hapa mande tudie kuna kujako. Chana mbwanu chonde fokulanda batayali. I think na chumfa machilala ndana ngwala wale landa ila de kuti. Namba batayali mtupase ko namba. I think na ukateni kwa chachabe. Muntu wapezeka ukadi konse. Afaka msikuti uya forcing vantu kuti batumendrama. Kaima program ene mochita. Muyuzinga ndrama kwenda kumakoti tubela chifundo umuntu ukamba pali vantu bamene uchita ni vintu vanzeru maningi so naise vantu kuti at least or talk time you buy bundles both bamene uchita is cost is your cost so tupe mpako chabe kanamba batayari mtu pase uka sisi bamene namba ya WhatsApp inga imafika mobile tatuishibe kuti mwatoe bafiat yawe ila fika ule fire atuma kwa ilionse so that file myafurisha kona imwe sometimes mwashita kwa kafyu weo kai mule chita investigative vintu finyi pa kwenda mule tuma information mule senda tulia so kanamba kena please boss mtupele kwa ini.
Okay, so
mtupele kwa kanamba kwa I think
yeah,
hello?
What I'm going to do after this program, I'll post the numbers.
Yes, sir.
I'll post the numbers after this program. I'll post the numbers.
Okay,
what I'll just do, I'll just post my mobile numbers. That's what I'll do.
Okay, boss. We appreciate.
No, thank you very much.
Then number 2. Yeah, number 2, therefore you kwa President HH. Therefore kuba papa taba President HH ngamule mfanangu utundile tuwenunga tule mfakuli program ya President Tayali. Please tulekele niko muntu wesufya kumushupa. Mulekeni Chilufya Tayali ba HH. Mule tushupa bengi mitima ba HH. Vyabe mwachi muntu wala kukoti lelo. Abantu abengita bomfuire buli no mitima. Mula muna kwa tichalo. Ifi mule muchitoyu muntu kwa tilimbi. Abantu bale umfa bwino baye kwa mipapata muleke Chilufya Tayali. Chilufya Tayali wa mtale mituka Hakainde Hichilema tale tuko muntu uli onsolo wa mu government alebo mbafya ma programs yako aya kwafu abantu mu Zambia musiyeni mwana sevenzele bantu nchito yake. Then cha number 2 don't munkale na jealous pali you know that Chilufya Tayali anytime they will be becoming a president for this country. Na kwa tama qualities abantu abamuna mama qualities then ngamule mfa kuri program ya kweli onse ba HH ndiye bali ba HH ukuthi musiyeni Tayali mule mfa abantu bale tumama phone different countries bale tsa congratulate pali program iyo alebo mbela abantu mulekeni umuntu please mulekeni mule chupa kumitima so mwachi tunamutushupa sana lelo abone mwachi mtu wala kukoti hapa bula proper malizo nzeto mule mtu wala kukoti mule mushupa ya mule mushupa vishipe mule mushupira Chilufya. Musiyeni mwana musiyeni asebenzele bantu please by HH please to papata please one day vamene vizakachitika because tuzaka bwera bakubocho savovala please to papata don't tukambe vambiri tukamba tabati musiyeni Chilufya Tayali kuliba chamene nachita chintu chola kwa imwe musiyeni tabi asebenzele bantu palibe mulando amene mamugwira mamuchita chani mamugwira mamuchita byama simutumvetesa mushe manengi mitima zenzezo kupya abantu bambiri pali yamene kumupereka ukoti for nothing wibala mena chita please musiyeni Hakainde musiyeni Chilufya bamene akamba ni vindu vini mana mapoints akuti naimwe ba HH muziba bamene akamba Chilufya Tayali ndi mamene vindu vifunikira kuchitira inami pass advice last time Hakainde kuti nganinewo president lelo na ma programs amene achita Chilufya Tayali ninga mupase mupando akuti ankala close naine anipasa advice badi musimufuna kumvera kuli program bamene achita amisebenzera na nchito kuti amitandiza vindu vambiri basi simfuni kokonga program nimwe bantu babwanje kazi. Okay, President Chilufya Tayali, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you for speaking for me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's rather lelo. So and imagine, cases are coming one after the other. Today I was in court. Tomorrow I'm not going to court. On Wednesday I'll be in court. On Monday I'll be in court. Ish. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Hello?
Hello?
Mabumbeni ba touch and go.
Yeah, I'm quiet.
Ili live hii?
Quiet.
Okay. Ndefo kulanda pafyo abantu bambi balandirepo. Ndefo kulanda pafyo tufimbesho nchitire observe pali new doom government. Number 1 iyi government icho mbwene chakutila bali kwata mashina bali perati new doni. Ni new doni kuli bakateka nama ministers babo ama DC ama permanent secretaries na bashala then kubekala chalo including ama praise singers ni new dark then abale salola masujilite bale akana bale senda mu visolo ni new doni kuli bena then nevo kulanda pa chintu chimwe chintu chimbe chonachita observe aba bantu issue ya foreign policy I think yali bako very bad ngamwalolesha pali issue ya China and America. China alichitire pledge about is it 8 countries in Africa iyo afa iliyokuba ala ndio kwa chala that was in 2022 ala balekerera inkongole shiria isho ba Kongola ama countries in Africa. Now you start mwaya ingira mulubuli lwabene balwa yaba kuchipata balanda ati olubuli lwabene tetulufulire jacket bene obo bayayingira Zambia lero ile echula inoisa tulera ndalimbi China ngali tulekerera kone nkongole shiri bene obo bayayingira because America tali omfana na China and bene ababene obuteko bana abo na America bambo kulalwisha China as a result abale chulira mu busheni bena bantu abali pa ground. So that foreign policy leo basendere it is personal ile bena ebale chitageni abantu pa ground bale chuliramo bantu because China ngali lekerereko Zambia nkongole Zambia nga inoisa tulera ndabantu ngabale mupafe bwino so awe obuteko bukwena kanabesa nabushikisha insala muchalo insala abantu kwena balefwa efo naine nati nande poifo fine ndetumira kuno ku Livingstone
natotera sana natotera
mkwana.
Hello.
Yes, my brother.
How are you, comrade?
I'm okay.
Muveka ko Shanani. What happened? Hello? Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, comrade. I think this is Comrade Mkosa.
Yes, Mkosa.
I want to talk about you, what happened today. You appeared for your trials. I don't know if you are still on mention or trial, I don't know. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I just have an advice, comrade. You know, Zambia is a country of laws. Yeah, some of you who have got that, mameno mufuna kukambirako bantu. Mufunika muzingala naija yoti, you say something that you have got evidence and proof. Bantu wazambo ona chemonga ati kapena government ikuvutani kapena pa ma law enforcement agencies, they are being directed by anyone. When
okay, Mukosa. Mukosa. Let's go back. When UPND was in opposition. Do you remember how President Hakainde Hichilema was talking? Do you remember at one point Hakainde Hichilema said Zafiko has been sold? Do you remember at one point Hakainde Hichilema said Zesco has been sold? Do you remember Hakainde Hichilema calling Edgar Lungu so many names? Do you remember how Hakainde Hichilema, accused so many people, many things, and he was not arrested for that?
You accused who?
Edgar Lungu.
You know, comrade.
Don't say you know. Say, I'm telling you a fact. He accused Edgar Lungu of so many things. Was he arrested?
Like what? He accused him of what?
He called Edgar Lungu a thief. He called Edgar Lungu a chakolwa.
You know, it is different. Mostly.
How is it different? How is it different? How is it different? How is it different?
Let me explain, comrade. We have a president in State House who have even removed la muloya defamation of the president. Okay? We have.
Hello?
Hello.
I didn't carry you much more. I didn't want to go angara. Feel to carry pa. Some of these things they hate us, you know. So don't come here and just hold on a bit. I'll come back to you. It hurts us. You don't think that what you are taking us through, we don't feel the pain. We feel the pain. We feel the pain. So be very careful when you talk. Don't come and make me stupid here. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Please go ahead.
Hey, Chilufya, you are my namesake. And you see, if it Karipa, the way people are coming out, it's maybe more than you are being hurt. People are hate in this country. They are really hate. And people are coming out like that. They are only being, we don't want to call names here. They are being something that we might call very bad. And you see, the last time I came through was a time that I was talking about the recruitment of, that was my first time.
Yes.
When I said that list might not even come out, you were trying to argue, and I said, just wait a minute, don't argue with people by saying there's so many manipulation, there's too much manipulation in the recruitment. This list might not even come out because the selection has already been done underground. Yeah, that was my last and first time that I came to the program. But my point again is a very different one. It's if I look, I sometimes shudder looking at the situation where you are not there as Tayali talking for the people. Look at the opposition. You are the only one coming out. The rest, if you are not talking, they are not talking. So where is the opposition in Zambia? That's where people are finding comfort in this program. I have respect for PF, but look at them. Look at the quietness. And all the people are coming to you to find comfort. We are finding comfort in this program because people are airing their views. Right now, there's a crisis throughout the country, if I may say so. There's a shortage of millennials.
Yes.
Who's talking? No one is talking. You are seeing videos. We're seeing videos in Kitwe, in Chingola. People are lining up for millennial. The last time I heard of a shortage of millennial was in the 90s. In fact, in the 80s. It ended with the FTJ. How many years ago? Today, people are queuing for millennial. And the opposition are there watching. They are not investing in investigative information. They should be the ones to say. But no one is going around. You don't have that resource. Looking at your
my
party.
limitedness, yes.
It's yes. So you can't be all over. You are doing everything. You are doing everything within your means. But the rest of them, the bigger ones, calling the bigger opposition, where are they? It's threatening. When they remove you from the scene, who comes there? There's no. So it's worrying. When you always call people to say, support me. It's true. We need to support you. They arrest you. We are just there in our home. Position will just support in a bit. It's not enough. Also call out to them to say, help me disseminate what is happening in the country. They should be. We are seeing the Silavways, this lady Savoy. They are slowly shrinking. They shouldn't even call themselves opposition anymore. I don't even listen to them. People should support you really and practically. Those that are calling for your number for the money, please give out so that we start to contribute. You are the only person talking. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Mr. President. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'm okay. This is Piri Ishmael calling you from Western Province, Mongo. Batayali, ichakubalira profesi ndefu okutotera sana kuli imwe panchito milimo yo mulebo mbeyo. Echo nala alomba ko pyeni chimo festi kuli abo ati bamukosha katuishinga ni bamukosha nga ni bamposha abo. I think kwamba fyerero nga balefo nga batuma mwamona fye namba yabo mwira abasuka panto fye balera ndatafire panga amano kamwati mumone abantu abaletuma obwingi pa phone panani pa program yenu iyi abaletuma bonse abantu balera nde fintu fimufine ifyalingana, meaning that abantu mukyalo n'abachula fwe bantu n'atuchula tatwatalamu napo obuchushu botulepitamu lero kufumapo twambira okuba na independence mukyalo muno. Bapresident beso abafingi ofyo balaire balisala y'abantu cost of living bantu fyonse fyo balekondema abanabo kuli bena fyaba times 2. So nomba abantu nga bati badandaule bena baleisa n'amafoni yabo awe balesapote fintu fyabulamano nomba okunga twalanda tukutumpa oko nishitiri kuti twarufyanya twe bantu tufwire twamona ifintu fyo firenda ifintu tafiri bwino mwe bakateka imwe andi mwireka n'okulanda ifyo ndemona nefi kwati n'abama minister ama MPs ba PF ba opposition yaba babike kufisana amano pantu chire moneka kwati nabenda takuli na opposition owa abamuna opposition umukulu mbole moneka opposition ni mwewo batayali nabena nga bachibika kwa mano bambo okulanda efimwambiro kulanda nga mwabako babiri batatu at least kuti mwatu bulula ku bwafyo butulepitamo. So efyo twalachita kyakwe bati abo abantu abaretu magenesi nga namwibeshwe amanambazi yabo mwira abasuka bantu ifinga mwambo kubasuka na ifo twakulala ndefi bikuli bena twakula batayali aba bantu n'abatuchusha. Please natotera sana pitishenu kusambirisha abantu nokulandira kwa abantu inchi tomulebomba ikulu sana na vile vile bachiranda bambi bali ati mwesuleka namba at least tuve posa mokanono muleshitako tumabandozi program yenu lyonse vyenda ikonka nali tumako na namba iliye nyimbo ilia ndefu amuntu mineko pali ine namba muntu mineko batayali na papata.
Okay.
Bantu chile chitikimwa dini awe tafiwe mchalo era abantu fyo ndemuna n'abashitisha ekyalo kinabashitisha. So if ama MPs ba PF babike kwa mano bera abachusha filya mu parliament balefiro n'okulanda nga nifyo babando bamba fyokulwa mu parliament mulamwine bamba fyokulwa kata kuli fye ekitika baleba mwena moni mwe bakabwalala nimwe oshani shani takuli umuntu atalande bena bale moneka kwati takuli no ulande fisuma takuli no ole moneka chu umuntu mutunturu ngakulwa. That's why nalitemwa muniri zuru mwawo meulya na bena nganifyo kubashira fevi parliament okay bekale mufyeke beka bapi ba UPND tumone kibalaye shekyalo pantu takwa bakanti yakwe bati ama opposition bonse balefo okuchita shut down uwalanda kwefi awe uwalanda kwe na bena ba meet abo ba speaker abo nikado apwiririka awe batayali natotera sana pitirishenu kusambirisha abantu twakula mikonka lyonse batika namba kumupose poka Airtel tulefu atuleposa mupanono
iyo nalapika pomkwe natotera. Hello? Hello?
Changra mungwa.
Yeah, mkwe.
Mkwe, wasikia atompa wino kumimona tuwatisaka manali tuwachimona fuma posta mulikuru wako makoti. Chara na chikaba. Iko wasikia natuma ndefo kulanda na mkosha. Hello?
Yeah.
Mukosha, I think teshivo for the landa. Pantu ifintu fio kuringa no pofurendra no vofikosere. Tetale tumana foni yako batare chita prezi fia upuba. Fio fua chita fia upuba mkosa ngatwali ngale umfwa. Ofo tukamweva takafitemwe. Kabani last yako ya kutuma mafoni ya upuba. Vare michusha apana no kuchusha abantu bale rale nsala. Abantu barefu abantu barebepaya umuntu enale sapota tiyo shani uko ifya upuwa fefeka chalo cha shani chalo chala kwa tefe bonse babe mafontini. Halo?
Emkwae.
Aicheme sana. Mumwe bati aicheme. Angami tumina maero mukamwe bati balilanda tuicheme. Abantu barechura omuntu aripunda tichalo chilifya wewe. Naisho bamio shinge shalale nsala lero line ferieka. Abantu thousands of people balele nsala tabari. I think temu yusu mafio ninga bonfya kutumba kwa kwina bali tusambisha kaya tikulanda tikutumba. Mulale wenu.
Natotera. Hello?
Batayali.
Emkwae.
Chunguro mkwae.
Emkwae.
Ineni nebo Mr. M kundola.
Emkwae.
Ichakubalirapo twachumva sana obulandalo twachimwana kukote. Twachumva sana obubi bati kyawamaana mbwela mulelanda. Batayali kino kyalo nakyo naika. Olw'ekibipishe ba president besu ba HH tabale influensoni ubufi bale bepa. Ba winina ama elections kumulandu wabufi. But fyonzo fe balanda balilandira ati n'abafu ayendala meshingi ishakubika mu maini. Shiri kwisa. Number 2, balanda okutira ati ubuteko bwatira chikantu kubepa sana ubufi. Nomba bene ubufi babepere bwachila. Batali muchalo muno ensala achila. Batali abantu balechula. Zambia yabwekera muma 80s uko abantu kwali smuggling. Smuggling yani bakaunda. When Chilubali president fyonzo fya smuggling fyalipwa. Batali tumabokesha tutobwesesha kwene chalo mu 1980 sure. Mwandini chalo mwandini chalo cha oro chalo cha Zambia chali wine chali kwa tawa mbinu zaengi nishi twingambo kuwa mabeggars sure. Batali nali mfamo bubi oro na mwene ba president besu bale isevanya kuli uli omwa ku America. That was very shameful. How bane chino chalo chali chinda Zambia is the richest country nishi twingambo kulubambe kwa mabeggars sure. Badali landena wa presidenti lekeni muchinshi wa chino chalo utwali ile natotera
mkwae. Hello? Hello?
Batayali mwombeni.
Mkwae mwombeni.
Batayali nende fokulanda fipali bamukosha batire kirina program yesu ye. Bamukoshanga balefa abalombe ba president babo babapangira radio station yabo po balirandisa burukulondoloka. So abantu tulechula banjo okula tukalisha kone mtwe. Ero no kosa mwali kosa. Uyu mukosha isa mukuchita fe flash tama effort yomule pangazi etazi muntu lenyina kwa abantu. Ine pano ni ndwana ninji mafyo kumfa fe chifuko shimulando wa bamukosha ko bachikangande polero. Bamukosha lekeni bamileke. Mulandire chalo cha Zambia noti bamututosha. Bamukoshoko mujuko mukwaye radio station yeno po mulelandira na ba UPND benu mufume pa page ya Batayali tatule mifwaya chapo anapela Batayali.
Atotera mkwae. Hello?
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 Hello, Batayali.
Mkwae.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, please, we can hear you. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Batayali.
Mkwae.
Mwabombeni, hero mwachule at the same time.
Natotera mkwae.
Na mwisho wa Batayali nende shiranda na mwendiranda na ba HH. Ba HH ine pano ndine presinga wenu GRZ weka. Nde milomba ba HH tayari mumuleke. Pano tulitwali upwa tula move up to 22 hours ngafika 23 hours tule move up tayari. because amainstallation mayando muteti mutemu uri muchalala muno muna ni muleyakana katipo ni mwebadika shingani 5 paechechi aba nenu nga baba pali mu president mishishishira bana gre example ni Obama even Trump wine alisa chinja isi yawe mishishishara aba white nombe mwebati baechechi muleni na kofi mulea mulebe koko mulea aba nenu noturotula apo kwanga wamuna mazambians tayaledia nga wamuna ma-Americans tayaledia Trump uyuwa kuyuke watrelizaini uyu Boris imishishare mwenga kwa tafuma moven because you are thinking of your people. Now look at you by HH inendela ndina mwa by HH nshanda na batayari apari tayari alala tusansa mshana ngutatulire tu asekera mwati yo ifindenda na batayari na mpako mnono mule mshungurusha kukoti alikwata banyina alikwata abana mushomo alitonto mukana po ba HH ofu ba bururu bakwatari bofwa ero mwabika pona ifeta tobana related kuri batayari ngatule mona reshuruka mukoti no bwali bulakano kutepa mukoshi ba HH ndemiromba muri bafyashi HH nikupempani nchoka kuchipata ndiye kwatu kuyambira lero ba HH uyu muntu tayari atikambirapo not every day kumpereka kukoti every ime mwenzo tukwana day and night imwe ba HH imwe ngati zona mwamene munashitira lungu motoka yanu ili apa ya lungu ili apa lungu ngatanamangirwa for life
sa maningi o apa so aliyensa eseko vamene vanachita veve
bakati wa mtukwana kuti ni chakolwa akati mtukwana kuti ali penzeru akati mtukwana konzungurukana mene GF na mene kambwiri uko kuli mwazimuna watu babemba bana mumangapo HH kuli bidwenzo mumvera cha imwe batayari mukakambako chapeka wedika so kukuka mpoko mairo wakapokola bali pa gate kwani chini muntu wabwaji ero ni chabe chani dabuisa sayonda sisi zilikalipo nkalapo na greo kuti adinga misisi kumakala ko one day wakangiwa because every day zikula zikala white even busy kuona chepalita apa so kuti makuru baziko benangu baganiza zawagesa chani mazambian so apa bali online ba HH bambera ino batayari bambera na bantu bake bamuopi mbona mauti wauza tibwana kukulinjara bwana kuchama kukulivimanzi bantu bako na njara nifuno baona ba HH baluma bana lumango na DMMU baende kwa chama manyumba yali mu manzi tinabaona kusaba bemezo zunguruka na mamotoka mu manzi ifuna na kwebe tembera ati balaenda kwa chama bazunguruka mu manzi umwinko balanda tufini na konze kubiri notulefini na fekumokwile awe charoni shichaka ngawa batali na chafa kukulanda na ba HH ne chachanda na imwe ne press singer number 1 no government civil servant koma simi kondura bebe bachita ba HH ziko ero simi kondura bakuti mitundu zinangu zili favored kunchito zinangu bakumangani kamba mponi mami ndipo nifuna okamba hapo nifuna okamba po maningi sema mene chichoka uku kwa mene kuchitundu cha meni kamba chichoka mmapepa ame wachoka kuchikunjira kwao baba bisa mumachite na masalarizi batenga isena banachicho sana papa peiro mani chini life ya bwanji ba HH chikupempani moyo mwainira naise tifuna kuina mwe mumekera ngati mwenda apa mukamba na abantu naise tifuna kumekera kozi zabe mumekera ni ndalama zemuli nazo setipe ndalama chemetipe mpako ni unga chabe vintu bonse vipwerere pansi salary ya mtuforesa munatina matunzati pasa 15 across the board kulibe na masalaries ya sinayaonepo unga 500 manje tishta wapa na usaina 1 kwacha mpoma mwatayari tiyo pa kusaina ka 1 kwacha kutuwa nasa kumanga wa HH
kano wako wao
chasaina pa manje koma wako wao basaina wako wao babaita tupwerani miyambe kuseweza panika mbatayari wako wao wonsi babwera baseweza ise mitundu zinangu tikali kunyumba lenangu wata mbachinja machannels bafola masalaries batali bali kuzani mpaso na sipos ero ninauka 05 inopea votera ba HH mwe ba HH twerereni ko lusobwesheni ko mtima notukukosa umtima nga goalkeeper mweneni ko pa belt insale ilyuko ise efiri yako batali kufuwa kuchipata tulani mako tumbalala nga mwaisa mwe badumandu mkadi yako tumbalala bakopa belt bachetekera mumawe batali muli nsala muchalo tetimi bebe Baechechi ndemiromba loleshen poweshen konomutima ifyose fima cases mune fishamotari ide fyabupo bafye fyose tafikwetenchi
natotera mani
mulebwake mumukake tulifuna wakulanda
efo balefwaya
twatotera
natotera
twatotera mukwayi lekeni mambi balandeko.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, batari mwawombeni.
Mkwayi.
Naona ni kandani ko panono. Nende na foma praising azi. Pantifia kula mitukense eta fili bwino. Is better fenge fiba lady bamba stuma. Aba UPND na ma praising azi. Atefe create page yabo. Epo bale isa bale lande vintu fiabo. Bale anda pari CDF no ma desk sawa ene wale landa po. But tule kese fo banu peni. That's why folks won't abusive language. Nanguyo ne mukosho na ina aipande pa ne mukosho. Ero mwa kona wino mula mtato aleti alanda fair mompea no mine saying okay that's fairness yes. We are sick and tired of kula mtikensele. If we also are they saying also for babantu alitumba. Na mtato le mune file chika. Abantu balechula mnomchalo balechula so ni mwa ndaipsha nokipsha pusha ma praising azaleni pusha nekala mu space ema basho pride yabo ngibeka lopene pamaloba electric lapo bekala mu space ama praising az abantu balechula batali balechula. That's why baba echechi na bafiba and the reason is simple. A mistake bapanga ba echechi ukista point cabinet yabo is full of retired MMD members. My MMD members whose brains are worn out, they are no longer functioning. So, but that's why by three-quarters of his cabinet, let me more than 70% of his cabinet. So by UPND, mule kokula tukaba tayari na Queen Cobra, ebale tulangiza kwaba. If it na fivipa, na fipa ngefi wale anda. Chife kwa tumato wa umana nchini eite. Yoko bantu wale tanta mina cooking oil na fini no unga. Na fivipa. Ngabale ifo na fivipa. Ina fife bueno. So au titwa skato alfena mkulanda batu ikatawatari chesuma.
Na totera. Hello? Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening. Your number looks strange. Your number looks strange. Where are you calling us from?
I'm in Nairobi, Kenya.
Kenya. Very good.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Well, I just want to encourage you to continue with your program. Your program is really helping a lot of people in Zambia there and in diaspora. We are with you, we'll support you, we'll give you all the support. We are so worried today that when you are updating that you are going to court, but we are with you. Everything will be okay one day. We know let's just have hope and continue talking for the people of Zambia. I feel for those European indicators who are coding, it's better they just keep their mouth shut and just observe what people are talking on your program. I also appeal to the people of Zambia or your followers to come up with something different, like informing the people of Zambia what wrong things are going on in their areas. For example, instead of just calling and complaining, let's inform the people of Zambia. I'm calling from Chipata. Here, there are these wrong things going on. Okay? I think by that, we'll keep people well informed. Thank you very much and good night.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
This
This is Kenneth calling you from Kitwe.
Okay.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, very clear.
Mr. President, ndefo kulanda ko pali bakateka besu nefile chitikako mu kyalo apa. Nali bakateka besu fe twali bavotera ayi twalisa bwera mu ba PF. Mumitekereyo bale tuteka twambogirisa nayo balungu ifi life naye yapamulu konga nefu bale tuchita promise. Especially being that I'm a youth, twaisa mubiriva sana mdala. Alisa tubika sana mufituntu. Nomba, ifo turemona, ifin tufyonze, in fact, everything, epo balungu bale fshira. Ina naisa vika kwati times 2 or times 3. Nomba turefirwa, nomba umuntu wa ifo Mr. President, inshishi wenga kuti mwakonka nyapofyo kumuchetekera. Some of the callers have been listening to this program. Kuli ama callers wamo bachiri bale biliva muri ba president efyo balelanda na shani. Nomba kutuma wakonka nyapo shani kupiliva omuntu wakweba ati ena inofo tuchita nifiliva kwa tulea mku ule upomwana kashule mfuaya nga wamulaya ka kusumina turafika palapa kwa batayali ati waisa iwera kwa okay aparomba nansumi nomba ngambe kumupera kwa ifishinga nomba reality but bamdala tukwete pachipuna chiria nibala bakwe ati wena he just want to continue lying to us. Tabale is not doing anything because others might talk about free education. Look at the free education has brought. The free if you have classrooms, it has brought on corruption. Na fimbi fingi for Twingalanda. Mr. Tayali. So president Besero Chimbi nale batamberi kwa ishile vice president wa ku US. Naisa monama questions over epshakola abantu. How do you pick on somebody's question? Because journalist Naisa Alandati I am a questions I'm asking the vice president from United States of America. And we saw that the question has been direct to the vice president who are America for Trump. But how do you pick on a question? Nangufie temusarura mano yalifundisha batayali naimu. Question mulina barungu ero nomba umuntu ayipusha ati hao barungu banja because then you pick on a question. Was that in order, Mr. President? Mweba le chitakwa spayo kwa pali alama offices. Na imo mukala chita behave muri lainesha.
Yeah.
Mdala bashadi kanshi. Tuwafirwa no kubilomba na pwewa kwa tuwale biliva tatu kwa taka opachara tuwara pokumbia na tambo kumonati tapale kwa baratwa. Then there is a way Mazambia nzawe ngitapa paying attention eyo inena umfuire but yari nga mwa ilo kisapari ya speech aishile pera mdala pala ina vice president wa US press briefing yaba kwete panse paya wali wege aishile on that before you persuade us shishi benga mwali umfawe nida where he was talking about something then democracy and that even before you persuade us, but he didn't say what US came to persuade us for. So in a way but president when the head of state is speaking like that, those are things where you sit and question yourself to say no, persuade us and use the word before you even persuade us. We can do this. I think he continued, but he didn't say what he was being persuaded for.
Yeah. No,
so
thank you.
Mwe president wa opposition nimbi mwali mfuamwa ishi bajao fo bali ndapo mdala nyapa mwa chirondoroera.
No, natotera mwana. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello? Yes, please.
Hey, what's that?
I'm quiet.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I want to ask you one question. So, if a church was to give you a government position, can you accept?
Frankly speaking, I'm here to save people. And I'm answering you very sincerely. I'm here to save people. So, being appointed is not just a matter of being appointed. Sometimes ama appointments yamo yesa kuko naula instead of building you. Kuko naula noko naula abantu. But a position, if it is a position that can help people, I can accept it. If it is a position that can help people, and I'm not going to be a praise singer, I can accept it. But if it is a position...
So from my own point of view, me, like, on a personal level, I can't trust you because munachinja ama gears, mlomama skide ama within, mwapira buka mwasapoto, you put mwasapoto. So as long as you are benefiting, mumla support. So you are politicians that we can't trust in Zambia because you can mess our country. Or I take kama young. Now
Ishma, just make your point.
So now my point is, HH take 1 year and a half, Tairakwala 2 years, then my PF take 7 years. Mupie for abantu abengi bagifuire. Kwa abantu abengi abafuire kumakadazi kwa ina firesha gazi. We lost a lot of people ngamule bukshaini. You Tayali, let the man wait. You what you are trying to do is to frustrate him. And the HH for the best thing I can tell him is to employ you so that you can come to PF because that's the person you are. So let the man wait. Why are you trying to frustrate him? But PF you know the challenge. He's trying to control that yes Tayrakwana. Now people like you are there, you can't trust you because you muleta chama confusion muchama. No bamshat nina wadi.
Mwapuisha. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, Matali.
Mkwae.
Mwalinda Shani Matali.
Buna from Mkwae.
This is Charles calling from Dola.
Okay.
Chifu. Mkwae. Nenda mikonka sana wa president sana. Efyo mulanda fyali kwa tamano. Nomba, kubantu vipuwa. Abasha kwa tamano. Tawa mwana mwamano. Mkwae. So, mutwadi lilokulande chalo batali. Notu konkesho baliranda. Mwamfwa?
Mkwae. Hello? Hello?
Hello, mabombe matari.
Mkwae.
Mkwae. Hao natotera na bafro. Chakubera flatari. Abantu barera ndati ali gatumuleka bombe. Ubufi ebwaishe na benazi 14 hours dora ya bwera. Tora mulekerera shana cha bombe. Era tapano kwale bomba ama poti was alivika mu konkiri. Mwe kunu ma state house kunga mapita mure ya ku kapronga roundabout. Kura bika munani kan state ya kukamtamaki. Hawe afira bomba kimoneke. Kuteka abantu kunafusana no kuteka famu. Fuye apusana. Fuye apusana apa. Fuye bantu fuye twalisa bura. Nifira litimu ngabale ringisha sana magozi. Barasabura babika mu abantu bambi so that yayimina parapena. Asa ngiro vunga. Nana nikana dora pa 17 kwacha. I mean fuel. Ngai rekere parapena then eno rambo kuwesha kuya ma 16 paka bakazi 13. Numba ina sa kweleka kuma 25 kwacha re bomba. Ekubomboko. Ukona ola ishe mukubyala poverty muri ifofwe bantu. Mukubyala obuchushi. Obweshire mukubyala teshire mukontrola tukufixing arefa pa maratonde twakaba onda kana turetamba tribalism na twemona abe bamjale kana matito mumbi bali badonsa na beka na beka apa nombolo twamona real tribalism twale yumfafi hao naleka bantu imputi fu isurata ibura kuwekesha hapo na perera pa pen
atotera. The number that is currently on is the number for Mkosa. And me, I just pick numbers as they come. I will allow Mkosa to, because you have said a lot of things about him. Maybe he has got a response. Please bear with me. Let Mkosa speak. I'll allow him to speak. I know a number of people have made comments about him. He can respond maybe he can respond to some of the issues.
Yeah, yes, comrade.
But briefly, Mukosa, briefly.
Yes, comrade, when you introduced this program, I thought it's a democratic program whereby you would want the Zambian people to hear their views. Little did I knew to say it is only it's a program for those who supports your.
You already have a flow, so you can't say little did I know. You are already talking, so why don't you just make your point?
So my point is, I was trying to put across the way things are, not what people perception. Because what is there is that who alleges must prove. That's the way to go. So if you allege something to people, then those people say, no, let us go to court and you prove what you are saying. Then how do you bring in the president? I think we need to be fair in what we do. And we need to be accountable to what we say. Okay? So, Mr. Tayali, Vamena Mwendela Kukoti, it has got nothing to do with your Hakainde. It has got everything to do with your mouth. I think this is what I wanted to put across. To those who are talking against me, I have got no issue about them. For me, Zambia being a democratic country, the only thing we can do is to use words that don't affect others. Okay? But they can say whatever they will want, I have got no problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, President Tayali. How are you this evening?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Yes, I'm calling from Serenja.
Okay. Please go ahead, sir.
Yes. I have this contribution. This program is a nice program, by the way. And my appeal goes to the listeners and those contributing. I believe let's stop thinking through with our political mind. Sometimes we just need to learn.
Hello? That caller dropped, so I'm picking another one. Hello?
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 Yes, good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
Okay, this is Paul calling from Mondola.
Okay.
Yes. My complaint is about the issue of military. Mheshimiwa President, I don't know what's going on at everything. The other day, just getting a bag of millimil, Shoprite. Nafka in Angela Shoprite. Nafka, I was like, I know I need the bag of millimil. I thought, then people from shop were like, I know, not quite some, not to make some. Okay. Then they brought. I had to buy a bag of milk. I told them how they could out and everything. There are certain things whereby, so even about being UPA, in PF, or whatever, we cannot be buying milk, deliver and get registered. Whoever is telling our president who's advising him to say everything is okay. Buying milk should not be an issue in our own country. So whatever is going on, I don't know if there is a cartel or whatever, but buying millimil, us Zambians we depend on millimil. So if we have an issue whereby just getting a bag of milk is an issue, then people are telling the president that it's okay. Nothing is okay. A bag of millimil, the price is just I don't know, every day you find a new price. We're not going anywhere as a nation. And in as much as you would be a singer or where we are going it's not a good place. So whoever is there advising the president, nothing is okay on the ground.
everything is, you cannot, when you buy something last week, this week you find a different price. Then people are saying things are not okay. And today, if consider this trajectory, I don't know, the president continue looking for us. Because maybe you're bad, you're careful, you're careful. It's not about being careful. No, we manage to raise as a nation. So if you phone a monopoly, lemon, today I don't know. It has failed. And I don't know. Continue talking to us and have a good night, Mr. President.
Thank you. Hello.
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 Yes, good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Therefore, under confession to one and
Okay.
Ukwapya tiboti kwete charo cha Zambia lero. Wakuisaiba sasa ngokwewa nchini. Wa president wetu wa yetu akanwasekawo ikakawaliterera. Mlandu wakwewa ati lechwemba kira ati kwechoni chinshi chakulya mulomo wandya nolyoka kuno mwafuma abapresident abe waleva baleve pungufi abale ishu ati bakateka ababe pa abamasana abakwa wakulana nomberero nawe upara pusha mto wetu nakaponya igo ngamfuko wa president ale ishu ati bakateka pele pungufi icho echiretero mwenso kubanzire bantu ofuwa bakateka bali kwatana confidence nabe natindebe pabantu bali chitekeka ero chindi chikaleterera chakubiri bamufi bwabo okwebacha abantu muchalo babite nebate mukukira abantu bali icho chikabaleterera ero kabi bakebukisha aya mashwindera ndale bantu bali kwata confidence kwa ya 2 point.
Yeah, that call has dropped. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Brother Tayali. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
That's good. Mark, I'm actually calling you from Minnesota, USA.
Minnesota, USA, okay.
Yeah. There are a few things that I'd like to point out right now. By the way, don't be discouraged by the things that you're going through. What you're doing is a very good job. In fact, in any country that embraces democracy, they should be celebrating that we have people that are speaking out on a platform like this one. I have a few concerns right now. One of them is I would really love our government to understand that they do not have issues with PF, but they should have issues with the Zambian people, because it's the Zambian people that gave them the mandate to run the affairs of this country. So their energies should be, put towards making the lives of people better. The economy is very bad. The economy is very, very bad compared to the way it used to be even during PF. You don't have to be a scientist to know that things are not okay. But Tayali, I used to send about $400 to take care of my mother, back then. But now, to meet the needs of my mother, I need to send over $1,000 per month. And somebody is saying everything is okay. And when people speak, they are all blended to be PF. We are Zambians. PF is just a political party. We are Zambians. We are feeling the heat. It's not fair. It's not fair. Another observation that I've observed, I'm so surprised. I know people don't like to talk about these things. There is so much tribalism in Zambia. We are being divided and people don't want to see this. I took keen interest in understanding what is happening at FRI management. Let everyone, whoever wants to see, let them check what is there. Look at the Ministry of Education at pure level, honestly, of all the provinces. At PUO's level, from of all the provinces that we have, is it true that we only have people that qualify to do that job from 2 provinces? Is that fair? Is that right? No. This is not the Zambia that we are talking about. 72 tribes. We need to be inclusive. We need to be united as a nation. We can't develop like this. The next thing that I would really want our president to pay attention to is the fact that he should understand that President Lungu has people that follow him who are actually Zambians. And for us to develop as a nation, we need to include everyone. Everybody has to be part of and parcel of what is going on. And him really making peace, recognizing, that's the biggest problem that has been there. He's never been recognized as, number one, as a human being. Secondly, as someone that has actually led this nation before. He's not been given that respect. Him recognizing and giving respect to President Lungu as a former president will create an atmosphere of peace, which will actually make a lot of things to fall in place. But he may not understand that. People that are advising our president are not advising him right. People are crying, people are complaining. We cannot get to a place where we start queuing for meal. Even when you have money, you go to look for a commodity, you can't find it. And the minister of agriculture the other day was boasting to say they will not stop exporting maize.
Can you believe that? Can you imagine that?
This is really sad. This is really sad. I don't understand the kind of people that we have. Lastly, Mr. Tayali, I just want to speak a little bit. I don't understand what is happening in Parliament. Our Speaker is not allowing the members of Parliament to debate issues. Those are our representatives. They are there standing for the people, but the way she keeps stopping these people from speaking, I don't understand why we had to have a cadre as
a speaker
in the National Assembly.
Imagine.
It's so sad. Democracy requires all these small details. And when you overlook all these small details, you have nothing left. And the president is being deceived. Thank you so much. That's what I just wanted to say.
Thank you. Really appreciate. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, I'm on that.
I'm crying.
Okay, yeah. Any queen and I try to land up over economy so in Zambia. Economy and Mwandini, Naibi, and its waste in a Rasta supplying Hama computers. So now with this, you find that you order computers from Tanzania good second hand, then maybe order like 50 sets. It is taking about 4 months or 5. To Arasa by Chani. We friend use the Ama Inyotoka, Ama IT. He was telling me that over about 6 months more, dashed sharp IT. The only cars is managing to sell. Those are my second hand, they were later and what
Nampia.
So these things are abantu abalera that no imwe tamfua fyo kubombesha takwa mandout. All these wow before mbita twapoka kona mandout. Twalesa vale washana. When we say the economy is bad in straight for mandout. And the dollar na fuel is affecting us. Because we have to move our items from one place to another. So, today I'm going to president. A lot of business are going down.
sana kunangu ngabari kwete kutai batuma kwa abantu either ma market or whatever baya batsira go find out a lot of business are going down. I have a friend who had about 10 booths, 10 MTN booths. As we are talking right now, we are just remaining about only 2. So all those I want about 8 sharp point. And he's saying he's fixing. What is he fixing? So our pressing we don't know because things are bad. And it's not like no, people just don't want to wait. Things are bad. So president.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
I am quiet.
Hello, Mr.
Yes, we can hear you.
Tayali, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Please go ahead.
I'm good. Oh, yeah. The things that I wanted to ask people. These guys, when the PF left the government, are you getting me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, the PF when they left the government, do you know that the depots was full with maize?
You know?
When they came, they started selling maize. They started selling maize. You see? So this is the crisis that we are facing right now because of UPND guys, this government. They came in and they started selling maize. We are seeing this crisis of meal because of the same thing. Because you see, you are supposed to wait. These guys, they work so much hard to PF to have that
stock
bumper harvest. You get it? So now these guys, they came in and they started selling the maize. It's a bad thing that they're doing. That's why you are seeing there's too much crisis of maize. That's the thing that I wanted to say. Thank you very much, Mr. Tayali. Good night.
Thank you, my brother. Hello?
Yes, Mr. Tayali.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my call just cut from knowing. My contribution was I think we people should stop seeing things with political mind. This is a good program whereby the government of the day can take points from this program. Even the opposition can take points from this program because people that are contributing this program, it is not only one-sided. So those cadres that are bringing some issues or pointing fingers at you, I think they are wrong. They are totally wrong. They should stop that. Then secondly, President Tayali, I'm behind of this CDF
the network is bad.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yes, in Serenge, if there's a district that is behind in terms of CDF, it's Serenge. There's nowhere where we can point to say the CDF issue or the CDF funds, they have worked on this area. Now, I don't know the procedure that is happening, or maybe it's our readers or what is happening. I'm a bit behind in terms of that. And moreover, there's a to my by-election of councillors here, of a councillor, like a ward, but they're busy moving around, deceiving people, which is things are not okay in our country. So that's the big concern, to be honest.
Yeah, no.
Our president, our leaders should work hard to try to improve the cost of living.
Sure. No, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Am I live?
Very much live, and you are very clear.
Okay, sir. I have some things I've observed. First, who is more guilty, the one who is practicing tribalism or the one who's talking about tribalism? Because you find that a lot of people are talking about tribalism, and other people are practicing tribalism, and the people who are talking about tribalism are the ones who are guilty. The ones who are practicing tribalism are saints. Yes, they are saints. Those are saints. They have got no mistake, but they are practicing.
Yes. Hello? I lost that. Hello? Hello?
No, thank you very much, my brother.
Hello?
How are you, President?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yes, sir, we really appreciate for this program.
Very much live, and you're very clear. There is a feedback behind.
There's a feedback behind?
Yes, if you can.
Are you getting me?
Yes,
are you getting me?
We can hear you, but just the one where you are listening was also giving a feedback. But you are okay now. Please go ahead.
Okay, yes, but Tayali, I think myself, I want to appreciate you for the work you are doing for us. Hello?
Yes.
Yes. So the other thing that I can say is that, this government has introduced this, I don't know if it's a law of the process of crime. And my request is that if one day you become a president, please, we want you to take this thing back 1991 so that we see those people who did what, who amassed wealthy and where they got money from, so that we will do what, we have a fair playing ground. And the other thing is that those people who are saying that no, things are okay, I think they're not being sincere with themselves. Hello?
Yes.
Yes. I don't think they're being sincere with themselves. My brother, things are bad, businesses are down, the economy is on standstill. So all what I can say is that continue the way we are speaking for the masses of this nation, and we are behind you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello? 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 Yes, sir. Hello?
Weme, calling you from Undola.
Okay.
Yeah, if interview Weme, ungalero na chita 250.
Quiso.
Imagine the whole masala market at no minimum. So if into mcharo wa Tayali tafuweme. Ero aba UPN diva pressing ninsare chware mishupira. They want to venge their anger on you. So don't mind them. You are doing a good job. I'm telling you, things are not okay. Chalo. Otherwise, you are doing a good job. We appreciate and we follow you keenly with interest. The other thing that I want to say, I was reading Africa News. Uyu mukashana wa Ishile Kamara Harris. Now Amusekat is an embarrassment. The trip she took is an embarrassment to America because she failed to implement what she was sent to do.
You see?
So even in our HH, it's a failure. It's a failed project.
Yes. What do you want to say?
Because what do you want to say? The intention is to come and talk to the progress that China is making to Africa. You know, they targeted the Arab countries that were in Congo with China. So it's a sad story, otherwise background.
Thank you.
So Kabushi, we have no empty.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tayali. Good work and keep it up.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Is the program still? Yes. Sorry,
Yes.
somebody cut my line.
Oh, please go ahead.
Now, I was saying, I'll continue from where I stopped from. I according to what I know, somebody is innocent until proven guilty. But what's happening now? Everybody in PF is guilty until proven innocent.
Exactly.
Now I don't know how now we're going to be taking the cases to the court. Are you guilty until proven innocent? Like for instance, our former president and everybody in the former regime, they have been called criminals, even in parliament. Somebody can say criminals and stuff. I've never heard the speaker saying that is unparliamentary. The speaker has never said that. Anybody from the opposition is a criminal. And that the president hasn't even come up to say, okay, you people, this is not it. Respect the former head of state. Let anyone who is who we suspect to have been a criminal to take to court until we clear the people's names. That's why even the name it is not going to end, because just imagine if somebody is your father, somebody is calling him a thief, is what? Are you going to have peace? We're not going to have peace, because even people from the supporters of ECL, they were feeling bad, agitated, because how can you respect somebody as your father and somebody keeps on calling him a thief, ukutumpa, and stuff? I think they're supposed to be healing. From the ruling party, the head of state has to heal, has to accept his friend is a former head of state. And we don't expect ECL to be treated the same, because like for instance, previously he was just a party leader. And it's different with ECL. ECL is not a party leader, he's a former head of state. So if those two people, if those two positions are supposed to be distinguished differently, then this country will develop, peace will prevail. Now the problem is, from the word go, our president hasn't healed. He still thinks ECL is his competitor. You know, there's always that compare, whereby even if you see ECL just smiling, it will hurt the people in the ruling party. And by doing that, I don't think there will be any healing. It's up to the church has to come up with these people, sit them down, especially the head of state has to heal. So the head of state, please respect your friend as a former president. We heard what Kamala said when the journalist asked him about Trump. She said, no, that's the thing is in court. You have to respect the former head of state. Because if it was our president who was asked that, anywhere else, he would have made sure he washed dirty linen.
Yes, he would have said a lot.
Yes. So now, how can we be washing dirty linen of our former head of state in public? We are not going to go anywhere. The president has to heal.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm taking this as a last call. You are my last call. Please make your submission.
Hello, Tayali.
Mkwai.
Mwabombeni mwe bafyashibesa.
Buno fe mkwai.
Fe Tayali mwanzini kwena lituleyilishanya. Ekeni tuliyilishanya ko pali ba president besu aba. Baeche kwena mwanzini fufwewena sorwezi. Twayilishanya kuli mwe bafyashi. Mwalishire mkutuwe pai mwe baeche ati sorwezi will be my bedroom. Mukamvotere. Namba bebe mwai poza yaruka ni chemba. Ba president be stamure tumona ubunga kuno. Ofo tureshita ba president ubunga takuri turechula. If yakula takuri mwale te bati tugarashita 25 kg. Turepimisha ka meda 60 kwacha. Awi chenecho ba president be sumwanzini twalira ama presinga zawa balera ndati ifintu fili bwino batayali ifintu nasi bipandemie batafili bwino ore cha konkapo tukala mfwafi okwikata fyati yo batayali babekata yo baboma ni baya mukulandoku instead balera nda pali progress ya chalo efo twala ikala efe twala bomba shani josa tukala mfwafe ba president kuna kalondololeni batite kalondololeni instead bapose kwa mano kufintifile ifile shingwana na mata ya chalo abantu balechula tula kuma hospital takuli imiti ifi yakwata tukwete basi bena bale ikutana family yabo icha number 3 uyo Iris wa ishiryoyo ba president bali ngiro okuya ku Africa okwali nchito instead bali okuya nchito basaikala mu Zambia insha ya vice president nishi vice president ale chitenchi monse muma engozi monse ebali ku forefront nishi mufya shwa msango shani aishira taresa ku summit yapwa olwaisa aishire ku personal meeting or aishire ku meeting ya shani ifyo fiena balechita ba president besu bena ine mwanzini istatufiteme nenga bena solwezi not even panono fina sika kusa Afrika toka twaima fe chintangombe fwe bena Zambia twabafuni hapo ba HH kwena tatulaisekera mutatule bafwaya ngabe fina twabikire pachipuna na papene bafume po balea ifo tulete po abale umfwa inkumbu palifwe. So once my pressing as mwebale ikuta ipo today nyamenshi tatu ubunga tamuri tatukwete ubunga tatukwete fyakule tulera nensala na tonda na konda twaliaba inoka mkumku apepekera ba HH kulia bali apana mbana maka yakunda bali kafuako
kafuapo
kafuako tata ngobu yonse ya twanyanya tela bunga pot kajo kafuako tusakupunga bali ngobu tusakuitana pia teba kafuako mbai so baye bukiji bende tatuleba fwaya ateba basolwezi twapenga kuno babali mfume po nga twalikwatama rights kwebe na Zambia nga twamana staff weme umuntu okumufunyapo natkwatama rights because this is too much by HH. Tuleva ba HH, this is too much. Mware tuve pasores will be my bedroom. Now, opo mwai kali ya pachipuna. Ta mwai sapo kusam kumana fwe bena sorwezi, fwe bana benu, fwe bale mi votera. I can remember mwai sakudati, balungu bale fo kuisa, mwafurwa, ati yo, ankanyo kuya kusorwezi na ene kwa lea. Nomba lero mulimweka, nishte timwishile kuliko fwe bena sorwezi.
Nawa kwa tamaka.
Natkwatama maini ayengi kasenseli maini yo instead babule ile kasenseli maini ishe mpia bale kongola kasenseli maini nga bali bikamo ilya poke mpia muli 1 year ishe bale kwa isha nani kale ishe bale amkongola kuba sunguko within 1 year nishtwa kwa tafwebeni umukuba onse uleya ule yabalese ndaba sunga abena Iris abo basendo mukuba but fo bene tuleshara tuleonda
nali nali shego kusolezi nombaline bushe ishide misebo nashipwa nali sire kukwali bukungusa
tashira apwa
para pene ba PF bashirire
shirafine tata tunakuyanda tuna ba roads nga ba mende kako mayo bafuma ko pamende kanga nyapa west ngani kumushinda moko kya kumushinda mo apatesi mupita bana tabale pito kya kuma skulu kulala pamushu
ngabaya abana ngamwaya yajomba motoka atsikasendenya abana twamba booking enjinga namahonda imisebo takunashona ike misebo takuri na ambulance ine ambulance tunemona vale chiteme tukashama minister but ambulance bayako vachitakuri ambulance umwana narwara okufuma ku St. Dorothy bese vaita muntu ku General Hospital atakuri myotoka tatakwata ambulance nishimi bombe twala bomba mi bombe shambana tukwata ama maini omo tuikele fo muri ama maini yanga kampira and said it every day. God's vale funya every day vakansanshi. Shire yama God's vale senda every day. Lelo so God's knife vakansanshi every day valapanga God's knife mabati mreto batakuni mpia Mzambia. Shire yakwi ba HH. Mreto wala kuise chuma. Bali tushirire chuma bakiachi bezu. Bakene kaunda may so rest in peace. Bali tushirire fyuma bali turuirire but uyo mwisa twaleta poyo mwiso oyo na tribe yakweyo mwanzini kwena pe twapenga ateba tunakuyanda twapopwera mbai ba HH ngana mufiru wachitene resign bachite resign vale umfwa ba HH tulera nzira bena solwezi ba HH bafumeko twalima umushiku kama kumivotera tuwarire ara pa polling station kwaba nemfwa kusorwezi kulya
yes
vale aipa yomuntu tuli opo tulifwe inenebo witness epo tuli vale yabantu natulala palya kwabo okulwa tuleba funyapo balungu tuleba funyapo tubike ku ba HH twababika ba HH lero pano ameso kwolokoloko Batayaji. Tureshana regreta tina balungu. Fue baresha tuare kwata kono no tunda lama. Ino shita bashimani te bakumoni. Basivo servanti bari rubira mubowa. Tetwachiwa no mwaka bafora. Business tuare kwata kwata if you saw filanga tulepunda tawe na tushabana barasarura. Ngawa ya ku market. Omo wirire ngawa sha 50 kwata ni shwashitisha sana. Namba tuwalaika la shani fue baleita charo cha maji sorwezi charo cha maji uwela charo cha buchushi haya maji kafuako batenda ba HH ne bankana babo ne balongo babo ba arisi benyabo kana ba arisi kana baka basenda tutonse so bachinje ba HH natukwate fyuma mu Zambia tulefaya progress. I can remember bakambwiri bali lanzirati nangu yule emibepa ati nkesa chinjo obu nkesa bwesho obunga dola ikabwela ikaba ni magic. I remember that tulefo bale tuwale mona tubale tubepa catch fishing nifo batoma mpira so tuwatomingamo nomba tatulefwaya tukashita protest as Zambians, the phenomenon of South Africa, because for my children, for our pricing, and in India, and UPN do a vote, Paliva 2.8, Eponagi. But in the shall be that the TNPF away, Nari vote by UPNG. But in there, Chula, our days by UPNG, Valea, and the Kachinga Bakusakanga Bakuisa, Avaledia, but never pera Mama to Quacha.
Natota.
Wasanta mwani mukame chwai.
Thank you. I think that was my last call. I will end there. I won't take some more calls. Please bear with me. I can see people are still calling, but let's do this tomorrow again. And tomorrow I'll be in a better mode. I'll be able to bring up some of these issues. So thank you very much and good night. Thank you very much for the encouragement. I'll put the numbers for those that are saying that they want to be contributing something. I'll put the numbers, and I really appreciate your encouragement and your support. May God bless you. May God bless Zambia. Good night.